y'all ready for the Her Fire Tour? Hello, everyone. I am so super excited. Y'all already know what is coming up. November 11th is going down in Charlotte, the Her Fire Black Girl Expo. And I'm so excited. So, look, if you're coming in, go ahead and tag your sister, like, share, comment, send some fire emojis, all those amazing things. You need to get in and you need to hear one of the powerful speakers that is coming all the way from Baltimore, Maryland to come to be with us for the Her Fire Tour, first ever Black Girl Expo. So I want to go ahead and introduce my sister, Miss Marnae. Lady, love, how are you?
Great afternoon, AB. How are you? I'm so happy to be here. All is well. All is well. I'm excited.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So let's give a little bit about who you are, what you do, and what value that you bring to this world.
Well, I'm a daughter. I am an ordained minister. I am songwriter. I'm a creative. I'm a songwriter, gospel artist, all of that. I'm definitely a woman of God. I have my own ministry called The Prayer Corner, which I'm really excited about. And I'm a radio show host. So um, it's a season. A lot is going on, but basically, I'm a woman and a woman of God, and I'm just here to serve in how He actually leads me. So and I have to have that intuition or discernment, as I call it. When an opportunity come, okay, God, is this you? So I try to definitely do go by His leading.
Also, are you excited to be a speaker for the Black Girl Expo?
Yes, I am. I am excited to be a speaker. Just excited to meet the women that will be attending, and of course, everyone that will be involved. So I'm really excited about that. Just as always, again, another platform to represent.
You know what? I'm excited because it's the first ever Black Girl Expo, and that is kind of the transition that the Her Value Tour, the AB brand is transition into really narrowing it down its focus to provide training platforms for Black women and a few good men as well. We're not going to leave a few good men out, but when you hear Black Girl Expo, what comes to mind?
When I hear Black Girl Expo, I'm thinking about the word exposure.
Hmm.
Exposing of the not only the outward appearance of the Black girl, because we got something to say, but the exposure of the inside of that woman, what they've been through, how they're encouraging, how they're creative, how they can talk to other women and encourage. We're in a world where encouragement is needed probably more now than any time. So it's the exposing of the Black woman. And I mean that in a
You
good
know
way.
what? I'm writing it down because I'm about to run with that. The Black Girl Exposed. I'm about to run with that. I'm one of those that when I hear something that resonates, especially when God uses somebody to explain something that I'm doing, and I never thought of it like that. And that's kind of the idea that
Hmm.
I wanted to do with everything moving forward, because sometimes we talk about Black women doing this, Black women, is this, and she got attitude and all that. But no, she got something inside of her that is,
Something to
that is
say.
magical, that is transformative, that is great, that is powerful. And she need to be exposed to the world. Girl, you better stop it right.
we're so used to hearing negative things. So it's time for the positive to be exposed. When you hear exposure, you think of scandal and things of that. Okay, no, let's what they said. This is the part they don't tell you about.
Yeah.
This is the part they don't show you.
Yeah. And because this, as being a Black woman and going through so many different things and trials and struggles and having to be strong all the time and having to put on this mask and facade, you get to
Yes,
a place in life like, you know what? I'm done with that. I'm ready to be me. I'm ready to embrace my brown skin. I'm ready to embrace
yes,
where I come from. I'm ready to embrace everything it entails. And it takes you shedding some things. It takes
ooh,
you shedding the ideal of the image that we've been pushed upon, that this is what
exactly.
woman's supposed to look like. This is what this is supposed to look like. We supposed to straighten our hair. We supposed to look like the images of other cultures. But when you embrace
Right.
who you truly are as a Black woman, I believe the world opens up for you. No, you don't have to wear your hair in Afro puffs and braids and all those, the culture, but do you really know who you are as a Black woman? First, as a woman, what a,
Yeah.
what parts of you first that needs to be exposed? There we go. That we need to deal with so that God can really expose what He's really doing. Baby, I'm about to work that. Trust the branding me is coming out of that. So you hear exposed. What is it in you that God wants to expose or your next level of greatness?
Um, say it one more time. Say it one more
And
time.
I,
Sorry.
I do I do it like this. What have Marnae been hiding that God wants to expose you to the world?
Oh, it's funny you asked that because over time I've been told that I hold back. There are things I hold back on. And if I would just let go and have the confidence that I need, that, it could really be. So there are things I hide from, and I know I'm a leader, but there are times when I've hidden from that.
Mm,
Because unfortunately, we tend to critique ourselves more than others. So there are things that I've hidden from. Yes, I am a gospel artist, but I haven't sang in a while. And it was so funny you're asking that because I served at my church for a wedding. I'm sorry, a funeral on last week, and it wasn't many leaders there at all, to be honest. And people work. But anyway, my bishop said, "I'm going to have you sing a solo." I don't know when I've sang at a funeral. I actually stopped singing at a funeral a few years ago. Two of my relatives, we were burying them both at the same time, and
mm,
it wasn't the best song that I sang. But and I just stopped singing for a while, and I said, no, I'm not singing at any more funerals. So, but these are things that I'm about to come back out. I'm about to not reinvent, but I'm about
Release.
to you know come back out with my singing, with my music, things like that. I haven't written in a while, so those are things. And those are things that I'm thinking straight off the bat. And one thing, when one thing is revealed and you're coming back out and you're branching back out, it actually other things follow. So I
Yeah.
can't even say it right now because I'm not sure what else is going to follow. You know. And what I'm allowed to be revealed back out. So I don't know what's going to follow in that path. You know.
Yeah. So look, if you are listening and you say, you know what, there are some things that I need to expose to the world so that God can get the glory. I want you to put a comment. I just want you to put me in the comment section. I've been holding back and now it's time for my greatness to be exposed. And that's when I always say that we always shrink back, we dummy down, we hide ourselves. And like you and I and so many other women. So if you're listening, you say, you know what? There's some things in me that need to be exposed. I've been holding back. I've been thinking that I'm not good enough. I've been thinking that I'm not smart enough. Put a comment section. Maybe you need to go ahead and get your ticket to the Black Girl Exposure. Expose her. Oh, y'all better come on with it. Look, go ahead and get your tickets at www.herfiretour.com. They're only $20. Get your tickets for your girlfriends, your besties, your mothers. Book your flights, your bus tickets, or whatever that you have to do to get to the Black Girl Expo here in Charlotte, November 11th. It is going down, and I am so super excited. So, I want to talk about what else is going to be going on at the Black Girl Expo. You are one of the authors of the Fire Girl Code of Conduct, 12 Laws to Living Her Life on Fire. Like, what has that process been like?
Interesting. It's been interesting because it has brought back some things that I really had not focused on in a long time. But at the same time, it's what helped me become as strong as I am. So, in that experience, you start thinking back of some things and it's like, oh, wow. And you remember how that feel. However, the healing is there that I could write about it. The healing is there that I can talk about it. The healing is there that when I think about it or possibly see that person, that's not the first thing on my mind. That's what forgiveness is. You can see that person and whatever happened or be in a certain place. And if that's not the first thing on your mind that comes to your mind of the hurt that may have made you feel or the discomfort, you're good. You're good. So that it allowed me to see what I was healed in.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So you're living your life on fire. That's simply amazing. So look, the book will be releasing November 11th as well. I am so super excited. The authors are amazing. The stories are amazing. This book, I'm telling you, the Fire Girl Code of Conduct, it has transitioned, it has evolved, and it is exposing a lot of women inside of how we live our life on fire. We talk about it a lot, living your life on fire. I'm the girl on fire, and all these things. But what does that really mean? How did that really show up in our everyday life and keeping our fire lit? And this is what's going to be taking place at the Black Girl Expo November 11th. So go ahead and get your tickets at www.herfiretour.com. 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 So, in your own words, why should women come get tickets to the Her Fire Tour Black Girl Expo?
Oh, we're talking about fire here. We're talking about fire in any way possible. Fire, the fire that's within you, the fire that's going to be shared in that room. Again, here's something that has been, when you think of fire, I love the way you flip that around. That that's not a catastrophe.
Yeah.
We're leaving the catastrophe part. We're here to talk about fire within ourselves, fire that can continue to happen in our life, fire that can begin to happen in our life if we just open up and accept. Do away with the fear, do away with the insecurities. We're going to have some phenomenal speakers regarding this, and you yourself, AB. Of course. And I think every woman should come, being healed, wanting, if you just being inquisitive, come and see what it's all about. You want to know what the fire is all about? Come and see what it's all about. I believe that it's going to be a phenomenal event. I believe that it's going to be healing. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to learn a lot. We're definitely going to learn a lot. And even now, the lesson plan, can be written, but again, you really don't know what's going to happen in this event. So you can do all the lesson planning you want. I'm saying that on the teacher end, but we come and see what's going to happen. It's really going to be phenomenal. Other women who you can relate to. Now, I may not be able to tell you how you can feel, and you can't tell me how I feel. But at some point, there ought to be some type of relation,
Yeah.
in understanding what has happened in that person's life as they speak or minister to you.
So we have amazing speakers. We're gonna have you can come and shop Black Girl Businesses, fashion show, hair show. We're gonna have fun. I mean, we're just gonna come together
Yeah.
as women. We're gonna celebrate our greatness. We're gonna celebrate the fact that now God is exposing our business.
Yes.
Every time I said I'm gonna think of you. And God is exposing who we are. He's exposing our greatness. He's exposing how we turn
Yeah.
our
Yes,
message
yes.
into a message. He's exposing the fire, the femininity, the
Mhm.
impact, the riches, and us showing up extraordinary. It's a sisterhood, a network that you can come and connect to with other women from that's coming from all over. That's coming from Dallas. That's coming from Louisiana. That's coming from Baltimore. That's coming from Virginia. There, women are coming together with the mind that I'm coming to connect with my sister. I'm coming to buy, to shop, to network. And if you are in the Charlotte area, if you can get to Charlotte November 11th, go get your tickets now. Don't wait. Go ahead and get only $20. 20 $21 bills. I mean, it's just really simple. It is affordable for you to come and network. This is the first of many Black Girl Expo, one of many that God has shown me that will change the trajectory of how we do business with each other. That's the most important thing, how we do business with each other. So we're going to be talking about all different topics from finances, business, femininity. We're going to be sharing our stories. We're going to have line dances. We're going to have photo booths. There's just so many different things that are going to transpire. So click your tickets at www.herfiretour.com. So Miss Marnae, if you were to give them 3 nuggets, simple nuggets, that they can take right now to run with, that they can begin to expose themselves, expose what God is doing, what would you tell them?
3 nuggets that come to mind. Accept. Accept what has taken place. Accept what didn't take place. Accept it. Own it. If it's something where you have to own it, do that. Secondly, prepare. What I mean by prepare for healing. Prepare to have that open mind. Prepare to have that open heart. 3, run with it.
I heard that. Accept, prepare, and run with it. Accept, prepare, and run with it. I think acceptance is one of the most hardest things
Mm-hmm.
that we have to do as humans, because we have to accept the things that we can't change. We have to accept the fact that we can't control every narrative. We can't control every outcome. We can't control every result. We can't control life. Prepare is another thing, because we pray for stuff, but we haven't properly prepared for it. Our businesses is not prepared. Our hearts is not prepared. Our minds are not prepared. Our spirits are not prepared to receive the level of things that we're praying for, the level of healing, the level of manifestation, the level of love. Prepare. And we hear things and we run with it, but we first haven't accepted and we haven't prepared. I just absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. All it is to say now is go to www.herfiretour and get your tickets. You want to be in the room. Get your tickets. Any last words that you would like to share? Or you want to close us out in a prayer, whatever the case may be.
As we close out, I just want to encourage to have faith. That's a big chunk of a lot of things. First, have faith in God. Have faith in yourself. Hebrews 11:6 lets us know that without faith, it's impossible to please God. So have the faith in God and then have the faith in yourself. Because, the two of you together, him first, he's your covering. And so I just encourage that. I just encourage that to everyone that's coming to dealing with her fire. I'm just saying, just have the faith. What they call it, that crazy faith. That faith that there are things. Let me say this to you. Don't be discouraged, because there are things, and I found this out a long time ago. There are things that no one is going to have the faith that you have regarding an event, regarding whatever the project, the task. No one is going to have that faith that you have. So do not be discouraged if people try to push away, or people try to intervene the wrong thing, because they don't know what God has placed in you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't be discouraged when people don't have the faith you have. It's about you having that faith. And it's about how you're going to please God, where he gets the glory and all the honor.
Awesome. How they can get in contact with you, how they can listen to your radio show.
Oh, well, I'm on WMEG internet radio, so you can actually download. The WMEG is free to watch. We come on Wednesdays, the Prayer Corner with Marnae Daschelle. The Prayer Corners each Wednesday Eastern Standard Time from 3 to 4 p.m. I'm also on Facebook under Marnae Daschelle, and we took a break for the Labor Day holiday. However, I'm under Marnae Daschelle, and I come on with the Prayer Corner live, just 15 minutes of inspiration on Monday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Okay, so that's how they can actually see me. They can reach me through the station, which is 443-267-6558.
Awesome. So look, connect with Marnae. She's doing some amazing things. Prayer. I don't like to use the word prayer warrior. I don't like that at all. Um, Anointed prayer. I always say it like that. Connect with her. Listen to the radio station. Follow her on Facebook. The links and all of that is in the description boxes. Go ahead and do that now. Get your tickets, www.herfiretour.com. And y'all already know. I'm going to see you guys in the fire. Y'all be blessed.